Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a new decluttering series, and in this video it's the first one and I'm getting rid of all of my blushes, bronzers, highlighters and powders. Now as you can see at the beginning of the video, this drawer is overflowing. I've had to take things out of other drawers, also my everyday makeup as well, to try and put in this drawer so you can see everything that I have. There is just so much, and this year I've just got to the point where I'm like, I need to get rid of everything that is expired, everything I'm not going to use, everything I haven't used as well, because then it can go to new homes, so I can give it to friends and family, or it can be chucked in the bin because no one wants expired makeup. And looking through these drawers, I do actually have some expired makeup, and it is so gross because I've done so many of these decluttering videos that for me it's shocking to see how many things have expired, or so many things that I've decided to keep hold of because I thought I would use them or I wanted to keep them. So the point of these videos this year is that I want to get down to half of my makeup collection, and I feel like that I actually did really well in this video. I didn't think I would do as well, but I got rid of a lot of stuff. So if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and also make sure the bell icon just so you're notified every time I upload a new video. So I've done so many declutter videos over the time that I've been on YouTube. I try to do one every single year just to get rid of things that I just don't really use and things that I don't really want to keep. But this year, like I said, I've been trying to get rid of half of my makeup collection. I've just looked at it and been like, I can't use all this stuff. What's the point of me keeping it? I also have another drawer full of stuff that I need to use in videos, and I've had so many issues with my laptop, so I've actually filmed loads and loads of videos with these products, but I haven't got around to editing them because my laptop is broken and I have to use a different editor. And in all honesty, the videos don't look as good when I use the other editor because it's just a simple one, and the one that I use is a lot better. So that is why I haven't uploaded that many videos recently. As with all of my declutters, anything that has been slightly used, I will give it to friends and family. Anything that has been expired or is just gross, that is going to be chucked in the bin. So I do tend to go through all of my things and give them to new homes if I can do, because certain things obviously you can't give away to friends and family, like mascaras and eyeliners, because you know you can get eye infections. And then expired makeup, I don't really want people to use expired makeup because you can get so many issues with that, and I'm not about that. If it has expired, it is going to be chucked in the bin or recycled if it is recyclable packaging. So anyway, if you want to see me declutter all of my blushes, bronzers, highlighters and powders, then just keep watching. This is the drawer that we're decluttering today, and as you can see, it is massively overfilled. I can't even close this drawer. Some of this is in my everyday makeup collection, so that's usually why it can't close, but this is just way too many things. There are obviously some things in here that I keep for limited edition purposes, but then there are also a lot of things that I just keep in here and I don't really know why. I just pretty much need to get rid of them because this is way too much for one person. I feel so overwhelmed, and I just need to get rid of some stuff that I know for a fact I'm not going to use. So hopefully we can get rid of a lot of things. Hopefully as well I can put everything in this drawer and close it, and yeah, hopefully I just want it to look really good and not like I have way too many things. Even though I do this as part-time, like a hobby, I do collect a lot of makeup products, so you might see some limited edition things in here, but I am hoping that I can get rid of a lot of things. I do also have this container as well that I'm going to be putting all of the things in that I'm going to be decluttering. I'm just going to empty it out, but yeah, this is where I'm going to put everything that I'm decluttering. First up is this Rare Beauty blush. This is in the shade Bliss. I love this. You can see that I've actually just used it up. I even took out the stopper because I couldn't get any more product out, and honestly if you do take the stopper off you can get so much more product out. I do really like this shade, but I feel like that because it is so light and because it is matte, I do need to use quite a lot of it, whereas compared to the other ones I need to use a little bit. So this one is going to be decluttered because yeah, it's just run out, but I do have a backup of this because I do really like it. This is the Rare Beauty bronzer stick. This one is in the shade Happy Soul. This is a love-hate relationship for me because I first tried it out and I didn't really see what the hype was. Everyone was going obsessed with it and it was selling out so quickly. And yeah, the first couple of times that I tried it, I didn't really like it in all honesty, but the shade is very, very nice for me. But as you can see, it is a really nice shade, and it does go really well when I have a self-tan, also when I have a lighter self-tan as well. So I do like the shade. It is growing on me, but at the moment it's not my favourite, but I do still like it. This is Beetlejuice Handbook for the Recently Deceased. This was from Makeup Revolution. They did a collection of Beetlejuice. I did do a full face first impression on my channel, which I'll link down below or somewhere in this video so you can check it out. But this I loved. I actually bought a backup of this because I knew it was limited edition. This was like £6 and you get 3 shades in here, and they are so creamy as well. And if one of the shades doesn't suit you, then you can just use it as an eyeshadow. But look at those, if you can see. They are so pretty. I'm so sorry that the lighting is awful in here. But yeah, they are so nice. So I love this. I think it is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to be keeping this. Chanel Le Beige Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid. I absolutely love this stuff. This one is in the shade Pearly Glow. I use this every single day. I have a backup of this. I also have 2 more as well, which I love. This one was the limited edition Christmas one, which came out, I think, 2 years ago at Christmas. Beautiful. It is called Or Ivor. I love this. It has flecks of gold in there. I use it when I want to go to like a party or if I'm in the mood for things like that. And then this one is the darkest shade, and this one's Sunkissed. As you can see, I don't use this a lot, but that's just because I use this when it's summer and it hasn't really been that hot in the UK, but that's what the two look like. And the Chanel Water Fresh Blush. This stuff, I didn't like it at the beginning, but it's so grown on me. It's absolutely beautiful. This one's in the shade Intense Coral. I only got one shade because I didn't really know how it was going to look, if I'd actually like it. And in all honesty, I do really like it. It's a very beautiful shade. It's not too overpowering, but it's not too sheer. And I knew that this one would probably be the best shade for me. I wouldn't get any other shades. I don't know if I'd repurchase it, but it is really beautiful. And you only need a tiny amount and a little goes a very long way. It's really nice. I've also noticed that recently on Chanel, they've got limited edition for their Le Beige collection. And you can get the foundation or Water Fresh tint in the same size as this, and I think this is very small, but if you are travelling it's probably good. But yes, for the Water Fresh tint I have to use 2 pumps of that every day. I use it when I go to work, so I feel like that if I was to get that I would use it very, very quickly. Okay, so I've tried to get a little bit better lighting, so I'm hoping that this shows up the shades a bit better. But there are these swatches that we did earlier on. Not sure if it's any better, but we'll just go with it anyway. And then I've got this e.l.f. blush duo. This is in the shade Watermelon. I used to really like this, but recently I tried it again and Watermelon just doesn't do anything. So it comes off on there, but that's not very good. It's just, yeah, I don't like this. So that is going. But I used to really like it, so I don't know if it's because it's about 2 years old that it's starting to go a little bit weird. I don't know if that's the case. And I've got this from Revolution. This is actually the concealer, but I use this as a bronzer because this is supposed to be like the contour one from Charlotte Tilbury. This one is in the shade Deep Caramel. This is actually nice, but you do need to blend it a lot. I do need to play with it a little bit more. I've used it a couple of times, but I feel like that I want to use it a few more times just to get the feel of it and see if I do still like it, because it's a very weird product. It's good, but yeah, I know that loads of people have used it as concealer and they really didn't like it. Then I've also got the blush wand as well. This is actually a highlighter wand, but this is also supposed to be a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury blush wand. And I actually really like this. This one is in the shade, I can't even see what shade this is. Oh, Divine Dark Pink. This one's Divine Dark Pink. I do really like this, and it is so beautiful. I feel like that this is a highlighter blush hybrid, so you don't need to have highlighter when you use this. I did do a full review on my TikTok, which I'll link down below for you so you can check that out. But yeah, really, really nice. So I'm going to be keeping this one. The Wet n Wild blush. This one is in the shade Nudist Society. This is one of my favourites. As you can see, this is my second one. I've hit pan on it, and I'm going to be using this up because it's the best powder blush that I've ever used. Honestly, it is that good, and they're like £5-6, so super affordable, and they're just incredible. And then I've also got some of these sticks from Chanel. I think I've got 2, or do I have 3? I have quite a few actually. Let me see. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. Ooh, everything's gonna fall. Yeah, so I've got 3. I have all which came out in Christmas. This one, you guys know that I don't like it. I'll just keep it because it was so expensive. So yes, keeping that one. This one is in the shade Rouge Fray. I did try this out recently in my video where I tried out Chanel, I think it's Spring Summer collection. And this is nice, but I do feel like I need to give it another go. I've only used it once, and that was in that video, because I don't really go for sticks, but it is actually really, really pretty. So I think I'm going to give it another go. So I'm going to do a swatch. So you can see that for me, it's more of a blush than a highlighter, but it is very nice. But yeah, I'll give it a go, see if I still like it. And then this one's in the shade Draggy or Dragay. I'm probably butchering it because everything's French. And this is honestly the only stick from Chanel that I absolutely love. This is an incredible blush stick or highlighter stick, whatever you want to call it. Look at that shade. It's so beautiful. This is a perfect highlighter shade for me. It's pink, but it's not too overpowering. You can also use it as a blush topper as well. I love this, and there is a swatch of it, so you can't really see much of it. I'm so sorry that this video is so dark. COTY Airspun powder, you guys know that I love this. That is staying with me. This is a recent one that I tried out on my YouTube channel, and it's from Tarte, and I did do a full face of Tarte makeup. This one is the Smooth Operator. I do like it, but I'm not too sure if it's beating my Primark one, because the Primark one is pretty much exactly the same, only this one you get less product, and this is £3.50. But I actually think, I don't know if I prefer the Primark version to the Tarte one, and I actually bought the Primark one before I bought the Tarte one. So I'm going to keep both of these. I'm going to try this out a little bit more and see what I think of it. And this highlighter is one of the best highlighters I've ever tried in my life. This is R.E.M. Beauty. It is my go-to, and I use this almost every single day. As you can see, it is absolutely beautiful, and I've hit pan on it, so you know that I love this. I'm going to do a swatch. You probably can't see it anyway, but that is what the swatch looks like on my hand. And then, if you can see, not showing up the best because of the lighting, but oh well. This is incredible. It's the only highlighter that I've tried from R.E.M. Beauty. If you need one thing from R.E.M. Beauty, get the highlighter, because it is incredible, and Miss Mercury is the best shade. I will even repurchase this after I finished it, but this honestly has taken me ages to get through, but it is just so good. This powder from Mario Badescu, I'm going to get rid of this one. It was okay, but this is when I had severe acne. I would use this, and it was nice, but I don't really feel like it did a massive amount. So unfortunately, it is going, but I did give it a good go. Like, you can see that there's not much powder left in there, so unfortunately that one is going to go, because I also think it's quite old as well, so I don't really want to keep things about. And also because my acne has cleared up since being on my medication, I don't really have a use for it, so yeah, I don't really need it. Then I've also got this from Tarte. It's the C bronzer. It's the Breezy Cream bronzer. I'm going to keep this because I do want to try this out, because I've wanted to try it for a very long time. Like, you don't understand how long it's been. I also have two cream bronzers from Chanel. These are my go-to. It's the Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. I have the original, then I've also got the medium one. These two are so good. Medium is the perfect shade for me. And then this one, which is the original, is good for when I don't have a self-tan, but you can see that there's a little bit difference in the colour. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, you guys know I love this. I've hit pan on this. I've had so many of these. Gonna keep that because it's the best bronzer that I've tried, and it's so affordable as well. I also have another Le Beige. Oh yes, this one is the Deep Le Beige Cream. And it's not too bad actually. I can use this when I have a deep self-tan if I use a very light hand, but overall the medium one is my favourite. I purchased this one because this one came out before the medium, so they only had the original, then the deep one. And the deep one worked better on me than the original because it just didn't look like I was wearing any bronzer. So I purchased this one, but it's good. I just don't really get much use out of it because I have to use a very light hand and I have to have a very deep self-tan, which isn't super often. Then I've also got this from MAC. It's their Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. Haven't used this, so I want to keep that because it's a cult product. Also, I did get it from the outlet store, £18, and I also got, I think, 20% off of that as well. So yes, definitely go in outlet stores if you want to get MAC makeup because it's much more affordable. I've got some blushes from Tarte. I've got quite a few. I think some of them might be highlighters as well. I haven't even opened these since I got them, like, I think it was not last Christmas, Christmas before. I got them in a set. I haven't even really used these. I think this one's been used. This one's Quirky. Let me see this one. Yeah, I've used Quirky. That's quite a nice shade, actually. Okay, let's see that. And then Captivating. Is that too similar? Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to put these all on here. You probably can't even see. Exposed. Delight. Charmed. Oh, I like Charmed. Charmed is like the only one that looks different. These all look pretty much exactly the same. And then Fantasy, which is a highlighter. I'll keep Fantasy because it's a highlighter and I don't have any highlighters anyway. Let's see this one. Quirky. Yeah, it's nice. I'll keep that one because I have used that one. Exposed. I don't like Exposed much. Delight doesn't really do anything for me. This one's nice though. Captivating's pretty, and then also Charmed is pretty. So I'm keeping those and I'm getting rid of 2 of them. And then I've got these meteorites from I've got these meteorites from Galan. I got these for my birthday from Neil. Keeping those because I've wanted them for the longest time. And I found them on, I think it was Essential or something, and they were reduced. So I sent them to him and was like, you need to buy these for me because they're reduced. Then I have this blush from Poundland. I really do like this in the shade Coral Rose, but the only thing is I haven't touched it since I did my last declutter, so I'm going to get rid of that one. This blush from Primark, I did film a full face of Primark makeup, but I don't know when it's going to go up. I did it last year, so you can still buy all this stuff in the store, but yeah, I didn't like this. So that is just going to be something that I'm warning you beforehand. Bronzer, I didn't like this either. Going to get rid of that. That was from Primark as well in the video. This one, Pinch Me Pink. Oh, this is very pretty actually. I'm going to keep that one and see if I like it. And then I have some limited edition blushes from Chanel. I'm going to keep these anyway. But this one is the one that came in there. I think it was a spring summer collection. I don't remember what the collections were because I did 2 this year. So this one was from this year. Absolutely beautiful. I do have a dupe of this. So stay tuned on my channel or my TikTok to find out what the dupe is, because I will be uploading that very, very soon. And then I have this one from the comic collection. This wasn't my favourite. It's very pretty. I keep it because it was a limited edition. And I know that some people are like, you don't need to collect makeup. But when it's a limited edition piece and it looks pretty, then that's when I keep them. Then I have this from Tarte. It's the Shape Tape Glow one. This one is so old, so that's going, but I do really like the glow ones. I always get the little ones that you get in the packets. They're just the samples. And then I have this Rare Beauty one. This one is actually used up. As you can see, I took the stopper out of it as well because I couldn't get any more products out, and I've used every single drop. I also have a backup of this, but in the full size. So yes, this one's going. This one is the blush in the shade Joy from Rare Beauty. I use this almost every single day when I go to work, and I only actually need 1 drop of this, and this is incredible. The shade is so beautiful. I don't wear bronzer when I wear this because it's quite bright, so I don't really want to bronze up the skin as well, but this is stunning. If you need to get a blush from Rare Beauty, get Joy because it's so good. And I think I also got a full size of this one as well because I really like it. I have these 2 things from Tarte. This one leaks, which is so annoying. It's these sticks. And I did use this one in my full face of Tarte. It's okay, but I feel like I need to use these again. But this one's really annoying because it's now stained the bottom of my drawer, which is really annoying. So yeah, I'm going to have to clean that out. So I'm going to keep these for the moment, and then I shall see how they go. But that's really annoying, the fact that it is leaking everywhere. I have this Makeup Forever powder. This I will not get rid of because I bought this when I went to Disneyland Paris with my cousin Rochelle like 8 years ago. So yeah, that's not going anywhere because it's a memento from that holiday. Then I have this rouge from Besame. I actually really, really like this, but I haven't used it in such a long time. I think I might start using it again because you have quite a few years on this. So yeah, I like this. I did do a full face of Besame makeup a while ago on my channel as well, so you can see how that goes. But you can use it for your cheeks, you can use it for your lips. I've also got this highlighter palette from Cab Cosmetics. This one's in the shade Sugar Rush. This I actually really like. I don't really tend to use this shade. I think this is more for eyeshadow because it's so cool toned. But I use these 2 shades. This one is my highlighter. This one is a blush. Honestly, these 2 are stunning. I love the formula of these because it's like a cream to powder. So it is powder in here, but it's so creamy. You get no fallout as well. So yes, I am obsessed and I will be keeping this one. This from Cab Cosmetics as well. It's their Illuminating Dust. And I really do like this, but the thing is I have not used this for the longest time because I think the shade is a little bit off for me. It's a bit too pink, so I think I'm going to get rid of this and maybe give it to my sister and see if she likes it because she loves glowy cheeks at the moment. I have this from NARS. It's the Orgasm Multiple. Have I used this? I've used this, I think, once. You know what? I am really into using sticks at the moment for my blush and highlighters. So I'm going to keep this and try it out and see how it goes. But it might be a bit too old. But anyway, we will try it anyway. Then I've got this Benetton. I'm going to keep this. I haven't used this in such a long time, but I did really like it. And then I have NARS. This one is Orgasm. And it's just a mini one. That's so old. That needs to go. I just don't use it. So it's good that this time I'm actually getting rid of products that I don't use because there's just no point. And then I have this from MAC. It's my favourite blush. They've now discontinued Spring Sheen. I'm so annoyed. If you know where I can get a new version, please let me know, because I've hit pan on it and I don't want to use it because it is the best that I've tried and I can't get it anymore. So that's what's annoyed me. Then I've got these two highlighters. This one's from Wet n Wild. Love this. It's Precious Petals. Obsessed. One of my favourite highlighters. Cindy Luminizer. Haven't used this in such a long time, but that's so pretty. So I'm going to keep this and try and use it. If I don't use it by the next declutter, then that is going to go. Actually, I've just decided with a NARS one, it's so old, I'm going to get rid of that. Then I have this from Illuminating Cosmetics. This is so old, that's going. I don't know why I've kept on to them. I think it's because you can't get it anymore. They're discontinued, or actually no, it's not discontinued. The entire makeup brand is gone, which is annoying because it was really good. Then I have Pearlescent Pink from Wet n Wild. I think this one's really old, so I'm going to get rid of that one. But Pearlescent Pink is like my favourite from Wet n Wild. That one and Nudist Society. This one from Estee Lauder, it's Pink Kiss Satin. I think I got this in a set. That's really pretty. I think I've used that once. I'm going to keep this, try it and see if I like it, because if I don't use it, then I'll just get rid of it by the next declutter, because I want to actually try things and see if I do like them before getting rid of them. I have some more highlighters. This one is from Mary-Kate and Ashley. This is years old. I don't use it anymore, but it's just because it was my first proper makeup product that I remember, so that's why I keep it, because it's just sentimental to me. Then this one's MAC Cinderella. This is stunning. I will never use this again, but I keep it in my collection because it was beautiful and it was a limited edition collection. So yes, that's also staying. I'm not doing too badly. I feel like I'm doing okay. And then I have these two from Illuminating Cosmetics. I was holding on to these because they were so good, but there's no point in me using them. They're just old and no one can buy them anymore. So yeah, unfortunately they're going to go. I wish that she would bring out the collection again because it was so good. Like every single product I tried, I absolutely loved. So yes, it's annoying that it's no longer available. Then I have Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I can't get this out. I need to just get this out. So Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I haven't opened this one, but I'm going to keep that because it's a cult classic that I used to absolutely love. And then behind here I have some other things. That is so disgusting. Ugh. I'm going to have to clean that. I'll clean that after this video because I just don't have the time at the moment. So I'm going to bring things back that I have here. Okay, I've also got some more back there as well. So Chanel, the oversized bronzer. I really like this. You can't purchase this anymore. Don't know why I've kept it in the case, but I'm going to keep this because it is actually really good. It just annoyed me that they didn't give you the case for it, but this is massive. Like, I will show you how big this is. That's huge compared to the normal size for blush or bronzer that they have. So yes, I'm keeping this because it was really good actually. I'd probably say, you know what, I think I would prefer my Physicians Formula one, but this is a good bronzer. Tarte Olivia Palamo palette. I'm going to get rid of that. It is just so old, so I don't know why I kept it because yes, I can't use it anymore because it's that old. And then I've got some more palettes here. These two from Illuminating Cosmetics, I haven't used. Yeah, I've used that one a little bit. Like I said, you can't get these anymore, so I'm just going to bite the bullet and get rid of them because I don't know why I keep them if I can't buy them anymore. And then I have two more palettes from Cab Cosmetics. I have Blush Me Up in Strawberry Shortcake. This has been sold out for the longest time and it's annoying me because I need another one of these. And then Buttercream. This one is beautiful as well. This one is different to the other one. So this one you can see is Buttercream, and then Let me get the other one up. And then this one is Sugar Rush. So you can see that they're very different from each other. So Sugar Rush is more bright and gold, and then Buttercream is more lighter and peachy toned. The other thing is, I don't like the cool tones in here. I don't use the cool tones, but you can use them obviously as eyeshadows as well. So I'm going to keep all three because I do really like them and I've started using them again. Smashbox palette. This is old. That needs to go, unfortunately. This is when Casey Holmes did a collaboration with them. And I loved it, but it's just too old. I can't use it on my face anymore, otherwise I'm probably going to break out, and I don't want to break out anymore. And then I have this limited edition one from Chanel. This is obviously staying with me because it's limited edition, I collect them. But this was absolutely beautiful. This is the packaging that I love. The fact that it looks like they put so much effort into it. So you get highlighter and a blush. It's just beautiful. So that is staying because every now and again I do reach into it and actually use it. And then the balm, I have the Manisa Sisters. I really like these. Every single one of these I like, so I'm going to keep that. And then I've also got a backup of Mary Luminisa because I used it up last year, so I'm keeping those. And then I've got this one from W7. I bought this again because I thought that I would try it again because I remember liking it, but it just seems very light, so I'm going to get rid of that, see if my cousin wants it, because she might actually want that one. And the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Bronzer Highlighter, I can't remember what this is. Is it highlighter? Highlighter, yes, it's a highlighter powder gelée. And I bought this as well from an outlet store, $26.75, but it wasn't that price because I got money off of it. But I think this is like 30-40 quid in the shops. But look at how stunning that is. I haven't used this yet, but look at that. Yes, that is obviously staying, and I will reach into that one. So I will try and put that at the front of my makeup collection just so I use it. Elf Blush Palette. Absolutely love this. I don't know if you can buy it anymore, but I did get this from Amazon. And I love these. Honestly, I actually think these are better than the Chanel Spring Summer collection because these actually have a lot of pigment. And they're just really nice. So if you can find them, get your hands on them because they're like £9, I think. So you get 4 blushes that are really highly pigmented. So it's really a no-brainer. Then I have this from Rare Beauty, the Dewy Liquid Blush in Happy. Gonna keep that one. Cab Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Glow. Is that the one that I got rid of? Yeah, that's the one that I got rid of. I'm going to keep this one as a backup because I know that one's quite old. I've had it open for quite a while, so at least this way I can keep this one and use it if I need to. I have a Givenchy Prisma Libra powder, which I'm probably saying wrong. I used to love this, so I bought this limited edition one because I used to use the matte one, but now that my skin is more dry combination, I have been using like... I wanted to buy this one because I haven't been using mattifying powders, and this is what it looks like. So you get the 4 shades in there, and this one was a limited edition packaging, and I can't wait to start using it, but I need to use up some more of my powders because I have too many. And then this one obviously is staying with me as well. This one is the Chanel Rêve de Camélia, and this was last spring, I think, and this is so pretty. And then you have the pan in there that is so nice. So yes, this one's definitely staying with me as well. So that's all of my blushes, bronzers and highlighters in my collection, and I feel like I've done pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put in here the things that I'm getting rid of so you can see what I am getting rid of, and hopefully everything's going to fit in here very nicely, but we shall see. So this is everything that I'm getting rid of. There's 22 items in here. I don't know if you can see everything because of the angle, but this is crazy how much that I'm getting rid of. I can't believe I had this much in my collection that I just wasn't using or that was expired. So I feel like I did pretty good because I pretty much have been a hoarder for the longest time. But this year I've sort of just been like, you know what, if I'm not using it or if it's expired, just get rid of it because there's no point. You're not going to use it. You can't use it anyway. So yes, just the fact that I had 22 items that were in this collection that were filling all of this up, I feel like I did pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything back in the drawers that I'm keeping. Hopefully I have a lot of room. that's everything back in the drawer, and I feel like it looks so much better now. So I can actually fit everything in here, and as you saw before, everything was overflowing, and I felt like taking out that extra organiser just made it so much better. I could fit many more things in here, and yeah, it just looks a lot better. So I do have all my cream bronzers here, and then also my bronzer. I have my palettes here. Then I've also got some of the Tarte things, some of the things that haven't been opened or things that have expired that I'm just keeping for sentimental purposes are back here. And then yeah, you can literally see everything I have in here, and I can easily get everything out. I have my blush sticks, or multi-use sticks, can't remember what they're called, but essentials, that's it. I have them here, and yeah, it just looks so much better now. So this is what we've got going on, and I'm so happy with everything that I have here, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you do want to see the rest of my declutter videos, I will link them down below, or somewhere in this video, or also at the end of this video as well, so you can check them out. Make sure to give it a very big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!